Well, hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee. Today I am going to make a I got the big daddy bowl out too, big bowl, because I'm going to make a snack mix. And oh gosh, some people call it nuts and bolts, people call it trash mix, check mix, snack mix. I just call it a snack mix. So I'm going to put this together because I'm going to sell packets of these at the bake sale. And obviously I have to make a big, massive amount because you know my kids are going to be taking some home with them as well as my grandkids. So when I do this, I have to get out the Big Daddy bowl and really go to town. So here we go. This is really easy. You can make this all different ways. Add anything, omit anything. I'm just pouring. I just pour and I season. This is wheat squares. I've got 2 boxes of these. Let's see, I'm going to need my scissors. And I guarantee you I'm going to make this great big, huge batch of this stuff. And there will be nothing, and I mean nothing left. My kids, I'm going to toss that on the floor for now. My kids will devour this. It'll probably sell like crazy. It always does. This always goes well at a bake sale. People love this stuff. You know, they walk around town and they like to nibble on stuff. It's just good stuff. Okay, I've got some multi-grain squares. These will be good too. Actually, I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to do the Cheerios. Okay. I've got rice checks. This is so fun. It's nice to have a great big bowl, I'm telling you that much. Okay. I've got corn checks. I've got everything. Tossing that on my floor because it's going to go to the recycling, and I break those boxes down. There's corn checks. Oh, look at this. This is getting nice and full. This is going to be wonderful. Okay, let's see. I've got, oh, that's another multi-grain square. Okay, I've got pretzel sticks. We're going to dump them in there. I might need 2 bags, I'm not sure. We'll see what we got going here. I got little regular bite-sized pretzels. And then I always like to use the little cheese sticks, if you know what I'm talking about. I can't find them anywhere. I haven't been able to find them in a couple years. So I just use either the little cheddar fish, the little whatever they're called, or I use the cheesy crackers. Well, this time I'm using the cheesy crackers. So I've got 2 boxes of them, cheddar and white. I got 2 boxes of each because I want to make sure I've got a plenty in here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to mix this. My hands are clean. This is so fun. Look at all that. That's going to be just wonderful in there. Okay, so now, I think I want more pretzel sticks in there. Let me get another bag. These are good. Dump that in there. We'll mix this up. Perfect. Okay, now the most important part is I always put lightly salted but dry roasted peanuts in here. Everything else is so salty, I never add any more salt to it. And I always get the peanuts a little lightly salted. We're going to dump. This already is delicious. Look at this. Beautiful. I got some over here. We'll get it off the stove. The stove is nice and clean. Okay, now you can see how gorgeous that is. Look at all that in there. We're going to set this aside. Okay? And then we are going to melt some butter and mix it with some spices. Because I'm doing so much, I'm going to do this whole pound of butter. Because there's definitely, I'm going to probably make even more. I got enough to make 2 big batches. So that might be what I'm going to do. But we're going to do this with the butter. Let me turn that burner on. Oh, my Worcestershire sauce. Right here. We're going to do I'll have my 1/4 cup. One. We're going to do about 6 of these. Okay? There's 6 of them. Seems like a lot. Let me wipe my tablespoon out. Because then I'm going to also put, I've got a garlic seasoning in here. It's got garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of parsley, and that's it. And that's what I'm going to put in there. So we're going to let that melt, and when that's melted, I'll bring it back and I'll show you. Okay, friends, now that we've got this melted, and by the way, I made so much that I put it in 2 batches, so I got another big bowl and a batch down there by the floor. We're just going to dump half of this in here because the other half's going in the other bucket, and we're just going to start mixing this. You want everything coated evenly, so just keep going in a circle. That's why I like a nice big bowl. Just keep going. Keep that mix. You want everything coated in there nice. It'll take a little bit. Well, especially for me because I got so much. When you make this, I'm making a big batch, so I just kind of winged it. I don't measure anything. But you're going to want to I think it'd be like maybe 16 cups of, your variety snacks. 10 to 12. So it'd probably be about a stick to a stick and a half of butter. And then maybe half of that, maybe a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And then whatever seasonings you want. Or you can do like I do and just do it to taste. I've got my oven preheating to 250 degrees too, so I'll be baking this in batches. But I want this all mixed in really, really good. Oh, my counter's clean. I want to get the middle out of here. There we go. Okay. I think I got that coated pretty good. Now, I'm going to set this aside. I have got my nice big roaster pan, and this is what I'm going to bake it in batches. So, we're just going to fill this. And we don't want too much in there at a time. I can put a little more in there, because we do want to be able to get in there and stir it real good. So there we go. That's the first batch. See that? That's the first batch. That's going in the oven for, I got a couple of these pans I'm going to use actually. And it's about 2 hours. And you're going to mix it every 15 minutes. And then when it's all done, when I'm all done making these batches, I'll bring you back and I'll show you how beautiful this turns out. Okay, friends, this is done. It baked for about an hour and a half. I didn't do it for 2 hours. It baked for about an hour and a half at 250 degrees, and I give it a good stir about every 15-20 minutes. So this, even though the pan is cool off, the contents, my snack mix, still has to cool before I can bag it up. So I'm just going to leave it set there right on the edge of the stove, and I'm going to show you. This is how I bag them. I put them in these little snack bags. These are little pint-sized bags that I get from foodvacbags.com. And I label them and put a little smiley face enjoy sticker on them. And I also am going to sell a mega size. So they package up beautiful. They look delicious. It is a very good recipe. You can mix and match, like I said. You can put any and mix and match all your spices, anything you want in there. But it makes a really good snack. So there you have it, friends. I hope you give this recipe a try. Thanks for watching.